Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to RFF Picks. Today, I have a correlated Counter-Strike bet for you for Monday. This is going to be November the 4th in the morning. But first of all, I want to go over the slip that I gave out on last night's YouTube video. So we had G2 and Spirit in a final series in Counter-Strike. So maps 1 through 3, they ended up going best of 5. But this play ended up hitting, and I had to screenshot Sugar World because he doubted our play. Said, I'm going to be honest, this is not hitting. It did end up hitting. So 100 to win $300. I will say one thing. Sometimes a lot of my plays are going to be gross. I like taking lesses more than I do mores, because in my thought process is a lot of people are going to be inflating the mores. The mores are going to be the fun thing to do. We like to take the lessons, right? In football, a lot of the times, 90% of the time, I am taking unders in the football games. It's gross because people don't want to watch that, but that's how you kind of win money. And a lot of times, football is the best way to describe it for me. But sometimes these lines are kind of inflated by a point, 2 points, because a lot of people out there are wanting to bet the overs, and the sportsbooks know that. And so that's kind of, I want to talk about that a little bit. I want to give out mores when I can, but we really like the less on this play. I love this play a lot before I posted it and ended up cashing. So hopefully a lot of you out there were able to get that play and cash out with us. First of all, I want to talk about our Real Friends community. What this is, 2.5 years ago, me and Miles started a YouTube channel called our Real Friends in Football. And so we're at 35,000 subscribers on there. That channel was initially actually supposed to be a gambling channel. We kind of shifted the direction, talk about general football videos on there, NFL teams, all that kind of good stuff. So go give us a subscribe over there. And after the Super Bowl of this year, so 2024, we decided to start RFF Picks. So do a subset channel of Real Friends in Football called RFF Picks, right? So as you can see below, I'm up 500 units over the past 3 years, some percent ROI, over 7,000 bets. And I've been gambling for about 12 years of my life. And over the past 3 years, I've become a profitable gambler. And what we do here, I have the 3 pillars of my gambling. It's we do EV positive betting, we do correlated betting, and what I like to coin villain betting, right? So it's kind of similar to what I was talking about early on when betting on the unders. That's kind of the villain thing to do, right? You kind of like the zigzag. It's the zigzag theory, to where when you go in a bar and you're talking to all your friends, hey, who are we betting on today? I like to do the opposite of what the majority of the public are doing, and that's how I've kind of won a lot of my money throughout the past 3 years. So this is kind of our link tree with all of our stuff, so we should have it in our description. But if you want to follow us on all these other channels, feel free, or channels and, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, or Winnable, and all that good stuff. So go find us on our link tree. Here is our Winnable. What this is, the easy way to get our plays, right? So when I post this play on our free plan, or when I make a play on YouTube, I post it on our free plan on Winnable. You get it directly to your phone via text or via email. So we have 1,100 people subscribed to our plays. As you can see right here, we have 1,100 subscribers. That's really cool. So right when I make the play on YouTube, I end up posting it, or I guess I post it first and then I make the YouTube video. But if you want to sign up for all of our plays, go sign up for MVP plan. I have like probably 2 or 3 more plays that I'm probably going to end up posting. The problem, I didn't want to put them on the YouTube video because they're at like 3 in the morning and 5 in the morning, and I want to give y'all the most allotted time to get the play in, because this play is at 9 a.m. Central Time. So if you want to sign up for all of our plays, go to the MVP plan. It's going to be $99 a month. But if you type in code RFF 2024, I think we have 5 more available slots for that, 5 or 4 more. Type in code RFF 2024, you'll get a 75% discount for 2 months. So basically, if you sign up for it, you'll have our plan for $50 through the rest of 2024. So finally, this is going to be the play 100 to win 275. This is payout shifted a tiny bit, but I still do like the play a lot. We're going with the same thought process here. We're going under, less, right? Johnny Speeds is going against Hatu. I believe Johnny Speeds is a pretty decent favorite in this matchup. So what we're hoping for in this matchup, let me double check actually. Yes, Johnny Speed, they have about a, I guess, 67-ish% chance of winning this matchup. So what we're hoping for in this situation here is, or the more likely situation, is that Johnny Speeds ends up taking over the matchup, right? If that happens, then it's very likely that both of these guys are going to go under their total, right? Because the way that Counter-Strike works is it's a best of 13. And so that means that there isn't a allotted time of what the game is going to be, right? So in the NFL, we have 4 quarters. Basketball, we have 4 quarters. In NHL, we have 3 periods, 20 minutes each. The way that Counter-Strike works is these games can be either super long, drawn out, or they can be finished very quickly. So it's a best of 13. And so that means that these games can go 13 to 11. It can go 13. I've seen 13 to 0 before, 13 to 2, 13 to 4, something like that. So what we're hoping for in this situation is to cheer for Johnny Speeds to beat Hatu out. And if that happens, then it's very likely that both of these guys are going to go under their kill totals. So a lot of the times when we go back and review our slips, a lot of the times, whether they both go in the same direction or not, or whether they both go less or both go more, it's very likely that they're always going to be in the same direction. So this is kind of like a little bit of a cheat code when it comes to Prize Picks, how we're able to pair up these opponents together into a slip. And so what we want to do here on Prize Picks is kind of have our slips tell a story, right? So we have our Counter-Strike slips. If we had an NFL slip, what we'd want in that situation to maybe pair up a quarterback and a receiver because he's directly throwing to that receiver. If the quarterback goes over his passing yards, it's very likely that the receiver, his number one target, also goes over his passing yards, right? If we paired up Sam Darnold with Justin Jefferson goes over, how many yards did he have tonight? Like 150, something like that. And Sam Darnold probably went over his passing yard total as well because he's throwing to Justin Jefferson the entire time. So we're going to go less here, less, 9 a.m. Remember to pair up these two guys, 30 and a half. That's going to be the play. Best of luck. Like I said, I'm going to be posting a couple more plays, I believe, on the MVP plan, so be on the lookout for that. And like I said, we have about 4 more slots. RFF 2024, 75% off our MVP plan. We're cooking on our Prize Pick slips right now, our correlated Counter-Strike Prize Pick slips. So I will see y'all and see you tomorrow. Miles should be making a video in the morning on Monday as well. So best of luck.